Hey everyone, I'm Pete Dalliday. Welcome to this special edition of Hometown PTBO. It's all about the Sullivans, the Dohertys, the Shaughnessy's, the O'Keefes. It's all about St. Patrick's Day. Here we go. All right, so my first two guests here today, we have the Dunns. We have
Neve.
Hi, Neve, and you are?
I'm Jason.
Jason and Neve. All right, and you're part of?
Dunner.
The Dunner. That's the name of the band now. Okay.
We created that. Us.
You and I?
Yes.
We did too, didn't we? Yeah, sorry. All right, this is one of the newest Dunners because she wasn't born in Dunn. You were born in Ireland. You married this guy. You guys are now living in Peterborough. But St. Patrick's Day back home, is it as big of a deal as it is here?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, they don't do the green beer, but it is for sure a huge celebration. I do miss it this time of year. It's definitely the one time of year I get like homesick.
All right, so we try here in Peterborough, but it's not quite the same as home.
Yeah, but it's still it's really good. It's a fun time, especially tomorrow. Like it's going to be so much fun. I'm really excited.
Yeah, and you guys are playing. You got a couple of gigs tomorrow, Dunner?
Yes, sir. We're going to be at Dr. J's.
Right here?
Here tomorrow starting at noon. That's 12 o'clock Peterborough time. And then at, 5 p.m. up to Shamong Lodge.
All right, that sounds good. And what's your favorite song you're going to be singing?
Oh, I have to pick Zombie. Cult classic. I love it.
All right, Zombie for you, and for you, is it Land of Shining Waters, Nova Scotia? What's your go-to song tomorrow, Dunner?
You know, the first one that popped in my head is Ordinary Day by Great Big Sea. We won't be playing it, but no, we will be playing it. It's still a great song.
A couple times. Well, happy St. Patrick's Day to you, sir.
Same to you, Pete.
And to you.
Gurmahagat.
Exactly, what she said. All right, so we've tracked down a couple other ladies that are into the activities here on the big St. Paddy's Day week. And this is Big Mama, some caller. We got Peggy Shaughnessy here. You married into an Irish family, but you also came from an Irish family.
So I was O'Reilly before Shaughnessy, but I've been a Shaughnessy longer than O'Reilly now for 43 years this year, so I guess I'm a Shaughnessy.
And so just going back to the O'Reillys, though, like your grandmother was pretty famous, correct? Especially for her cooking and just a bunch of cool things?
Yeah, butter tarts, and my grandfather, Connie O'Reilly, was first generation from Ireland, so I'm the third generation on his side from Ireland, and so I'm really fortunate he raised me, and I learned many tales that many can't be put on the radio.
We'll save those for the podcast someday. But Liz, you're a proud Shaughnessy, which is a tough word to say, especially after a couple of pops. But just tell us about you guys won Best Family Float at the parade last week.
Nobody knows that yet either. So what happened was Tim Burke wrote to me and said, why don't you gather the Shaughnessy's? And we only have one of the original 12 left. So that's why we were called Cheaper by the Dozen, because there was 11 boys and one girl. And they started like the Shaughnessy family, Mr. and Mrs. Shaughnessy. So I'm kind of the next generation after that. And so I don't know half of my cousins. I have so many cousins. My dad is 50-something first cousins. So the part of this parade is that we're going to start gathering regularly to honor our ancestors.
Well, I love it. You guys did a great job. Congrats on the win, and happy St. Patrick's Day to you. Thanks for joining us on this edition of Hometown PTBO, brought to you by Darling Insurance.